But we back to this Euphoria, man. Euphoria Day was yesterday.
Yeah,
I listened to it about 5 times.
Got to do it. Got to do it. Great day.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Great day.
That was a crazy day, man.
Hey, this run from today
to
May 5th, May 4th.
Man.
And hip hop is like crazy because here is this opportunity for these rappers to compete. And I remember like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Man. Right?
Remember when that shit dropped, Trap?
I remember when it dropped, man. I think I'm gonna do a playback of the room because we was on Clubhouse crazy during that time, and them niggas was going crazy, dude. It was the whole time. It wasn't even like I'm not even gonna leave out Drake because Drake played a part in the shit because they had that what's name shit. But when he dropped on the 19th is where he flipped at. He dropped that dropped that back to back. Well, the drop and give me 50. He dropped that what's name. So the Drake fans was all up. But when this came out on the 30th. They cut the water off, B. They cut the water off.
Shit got real quick.
It was over, son.
It was good, bro, until he dropped the Taylor Made shit. The Taylor Made shit
was
definitely.
It was over.
He was riding high for that.
Yeah. I think Dot laid back like put this out. And he heard the Tupac. She was like, oh,
we was chopping it. We was chopping it.
Crazy.
I remember telling him, I'm like, somebody else wrote this song. He like, what? I'm like, somebody else wrote this song. He's like, how you know that? I'm like, listen to the original. This is an AI. I remember sending that to him, Top, Rock, and then we talking about it. I'm texting him like, bro, the original version of Push Up, somebody else wrote it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He like, what? I'm like, somebody wrote it, bro. Listen to the original. The original had that sample. Yeah, and I'm listening to it, and I don't hear no breath breaks. I'm like, I'm listening, but even how. Like, trust me, you know the consummate professionals. Like, there are some people that are, he's a consummate professional at that point. And I'm like, I'm listening to it, and I'm like, somebody was like, no, but he was on tour bus. I'm like, nah, cuz that's not him. That's an idea.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when it first came out and it dropped, I was like, damn, this shit is kind of cool. I was at, you know where I was at? I was at that, remember I got that crazy ass lemonade bathtub and that fucking burrito? I was there.
Yeah.
I was getting, I got that crazy burrito with that fucking tomahawk bone coming out. That's when that shit happened. And I was listening to it and I hit Top. I say, cuz somebody wrote this song, bro. He like, what? I'm like, somebody wrote this song. No, I told Dot. Kendrick didn't believe me. And then I told Top. Top said, man, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm like, bro, watch the like listen to the finished version, listen to this. This ain't that far. I said, man, you shouldn't say nothing until he dropped that shit on streaming. And I said, I bet you it's gonna take him a lot of time. He's like, what you mean? I'm like, because if I'm the writer, right, as the writer of the original song of Push Ups, I leaked the song, right?
Mm-hmm.
I leaked the song. I remember telling Head. It's funny you said that, Ms. Hummus. Head didn't want to go. I pushed Head off that fucking cliff. She said Head made him drop. No, I pushed Head off that fucking cliff. I was like, Head, this should be your sticking point. I said, Head, don't try to be in the middle. This the homie, cuz get off the middle. Man, I put Ms. Hummus, no lie, cuz asked him.
That's a fact.
I put DJ Head ass right off the cliff. Hey, we with the homie.
That's it, nigga.
Get off the cliff. And I remember calling him and telling him in silence, I'm like, somebody else wrote Push Up. He like, what? I'm like, listen to the original when that leaked and then listen to this one. Because they scrubbed the original and tried to get it off, but it was still on Twitter. And I heard this. I said, somebody else wrote this song. I said, somebody else wrote it. I said, I bet you it's going to take him a lot of days to release it. He said, why? I said, because if I'm the writer, you already did my song, but I leaked it to push you to drop it. So once you push it and then you drop it and you see the reception, as a writer, guess what I'm going to do? Now you got to buy it from me outright because you can't say you got a writer on it. I can hold out. I can hold out. I can wait until you want to pay me what I want. And he was like, man, I was like, man, you crazy. I'm like, I'm telling you, cuz I bet you it's gonna take him time to put this song on streaming. And then I started telling Head, I said, man, we need to push to make them put this song on streaming. Because when they put it on streaming, if somebody else wrote that song, feel me, that's gonna be a problem. So I remember it took days and days. I said, days and days and days. I said, don't wait till they put it on streaming, because it ain't official till it's on streaming. He was like, what? The Head went. Head was like, fuck it. Shout out to my little bro, cuz he was going. He was like, fuck it. He started popping it. I said, okay, cool. Boom. Man, it took so many days. And I'm like, man, don't trip. Wait till every day we count the days. I'm telling Dad, I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you.
Nah, he was on that.
I told you.
Man,
he was definitely on that.
I told you. He was like, I'm telling you, you got time. Let them put this motherfucker up on streaming. And they took so much time. When this shit happened, boy, I remember I was like, oh my God.
It just woke me up to that shit. Yo, Kendrick responded. I said, what? Hopped right up. Heard this shit. I played that shit about 50 times in a row. Niggas was trying to break that shit down like, yo, listen to what he's saying, man. Yo, he going crazy. 3 different beats. Started it off with the Teddy Pendergrass joint.
Teddy P, so cold. And they can't tell you.
It was his uncle or some shit that was playing on the song or something, right? Was that the case right there?
That too, and how he was like, that song is "You're my greatest inspiration." Yeah. And then if you listen to that whole song, it's like, nigga, this nigga Kendrick is a cold nigga, bro.
Even the beginning that was in backwards. Even the beginning that was backwards.
That nigga's a real dirtbag, bro.
The nigga took the shit to Richard Pryor from the Wiz.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Even that part right there was crazy at the beginning.
Everything they say about me's true.
Everything they say about me's true.
Bruh.
Nigga real dirtbag, bro. That nigga got
Bro, that shit was crazy.
Like, that nigga so evil, bro. I was like, I heard that shit. I was like, oh, this fucked up.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah. I was saying that. I remember going into it.
Bruh.
I remember how energized he sound going into it. And I was like, oh, they woke this old crazy motherfucker up, dog.
Bruh, leave that nigga alone, cuz.
He was like, oh, I could tell he was pumped up.
Leave that nigga alone.
I was like, you got time. Wait till they drop that motherfucker on streaming. We just gonna keep pressing them. Said, fuck it, it ain't on streaming. Cause I knew somebody wrote the fucking song. I knew it. I'm like, when I heard that original, I said, man, this is not of them dudes' quality. I was telling Trap, I'm like, because this ain't of their quality, bro. I'm 40 a monster, cause these niggas is like the best at making records, cause this don't sound of that quality. This sounds like a really good idea. This sounds like of their quality. And I'm like, there's no way you do that. He ain't worried about clearing no. I'm like, and I'm listening, and I'm like, I know I had been turning over reference to people using AI, and I'm like, this is AI.
That's crazy. You spotted that shit. That's crazy.
I was like, man, you got time, cause just do your thing. And I remember he was like, man, I'm ready. And I remember just thinking like, oh shit, and just being fired up, and was like, it was fucked up. Bro.
Like, why you so happy about this? I was excited.
I was like, oh man, it's fucked up.
Oh, that's crazy.
I remember I told Trap, I said,
he went loco.
I start pushing everybody off the cliff. Fuck that. Because niggas to me was like,
that's crazy.
Like, this really our partner, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck how successful he got at this point in his life. Right? It don't matter how much we talk all the time. This really our partner. This nigga ain't just some nigga that we just seen coming across the way. You know what I mean? We shared. This really the homie, bro. So I'm like, it's way too many niggas trying to be in the middle. Like, nigga, nah. That's what I'm telling Head. I'm like, cuz, we not in the middle, cuz we with the homie.
Fuck all that.
Straight up, nigga, we ain't with, nah, cuz. Fuck that. Because it was a lot of niggas to me that was trying to be in the middle. I ain't taking no sides. We taking sides, cuz.
That's easy.
We taking sides, nigga.
So no fucking brainer.
That's a fact.
Nigga, we taking sides, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. This the homie, bro. Like, this the homie, bro. We taking sides. Cuz. So I start putting everybody that was sitting on the gate, I start pushing them off the gate. AD, Punk, get off the gate. T-Rail, get off the gate. Head, get off the gate. Dog, get off. I'm on, nigga, Nah, get off the gate, cuz. Get off the gate. nigga, we with the homie, bro. Get off the gate.
Man.
I'm not mad at nobody that wasn't taking sides. If you could afford to watch it, it's like being in the NBA Finals and your team ain't there. I'm not mad at you if you don't choose team, but this is really our boy. Like, nigga, we choosing a side. Nigga, ain't no way. Nigga, get off the gate. Pushing niggas off the gate. Niggas falling on the ground.
So no.